Bitter rivals Celtic and Rangers could face off in a mouth-watering Scottish Cup semi-final. Express. Home of the Daily and Sunday Express. Express_logo 5 degrees Celsius. Find us on Facebook, follow us on Twitter, login, register, ops, puzzles, horoscopes, discounts, shop, paper, home news, showbiz and TV, sport, comment, finance, travel, entertainment, life and style, football, transfer news, tennis, F1, rugby, boxing, golf, WWE, NFL, UFC, cricket, other NBA, racing, home sport, football, France, economic shock, EU furious at Paris, economic vulnerabilities, Macron slated, France economic shock, EU furious at Paris, economic. Lionel Messi contract, Barcelona stars staggering release clause, salary, wages revealed. Lionel Messi contract, Barcelona stars staggering release. Richard Osman quits major role on hit TV show, time for someone else to have a go. Richard Osman quits major role on hit TV show, time for someone. NASA asteroid tracker, asteroid discovered days ago headed for Earth. Approach today. NASA asteroid tracker, asteroid discovered days ago headed for Alcatraz bombshell, shock discovery made beneath famous prison island. Alcatraz bombshell, shock discovery made beneath famous prison. Premier League Championship, Scottish Premiership, European teams: Arsenal, Bournemouth, Brighton and Hove Albion, Burnley, Cardiff City, Chelsea, Crystal Palace, Everton, Fulham, Huddersfield Town, Leicester City, Liverpool, Manchester City, Manchester United, Newcastle United, Southampton, Tottenham Hotspur, Watford, West Ham, Wolves. Scottish Cup draw, Celtic get Rangers or Aberdeen, Partick or Hearts vs Inverness. Bitter rivals Celtic and Rangers could face off in a mouth-watering Scottish Cup semi-final. By Adam Skinner, published, 1933, Monday, March 4, 2019, updated, 2140, Monday, March 4, 2019. 0 Scottish Cup draw. Live, Celtic, Rangers and co learn semi-final fate. Scottish Cup draw. Live, Celtic, Rangers and co learn semi-final fate. Image, Getty. Scottish Cup semi-final draw. Celtic face winners of replay between Rangers and Aberdeen. Hearts or Partick Thistle to play. Inverness Premiership side Hearts held to 1-1 draw by bottom of the Championship Partick on Monday night. Ties to be played at Hampden Park on the weekend of April 13/14. The pair were drawn against each other, but Steven Gerrard's Gers need to beat Aberdeen in a replay next week before they can start thinking about a place in the last four. Elsewhere, Hearts were held to a 1-1 draw by Championship side Partick Thistle at Firhill, and they face a replay for the right to play Inverness. Christophe Berra's first half header was cancelled out by Christy Elliott's close-range strike in the 71st minute. 21-25, huge draw. Celtic will face bitter rivals Rangers if they can win their replay with Aberdeen. The winner of the Partick Hearts replay will face Inverness. Ties will be played at Hampden Park on the weekend of April 13/14. 21-20, the semi-final draw: Partick Thistle or Hearts v Inverness, Aberdeen or Rangers v Celtic. 21-16, unfortunately, it looks as though no Rod Stewart will not be gracing us with his presence tonight. But there is one rock star in the building. Twin Atlantic singer Sam McTrusty will join former Scotland international to pull the Bulls out. The pair has big shoes to fill. 21-10, Hearts striker Uche Ikpeazu has just been handed the Man of the Match award, but he did not look happy at all. He hit the crossbar in the second half and might have wrapped up an expected win. He claims they are favourites going into the replay, but cut a stony face when questioned by TV. "We should have won the game," he told BBC Scotland. "We should have taken our chances." 21-01. Stay tuned for the draw, a reminder of the ball numbers while you do. 1 Celtic, 2 Aberdeen or Rangers, 3 Inverness, 4 Partick Thistle or Hearts. 20:57, full-time at Firhill. They might be bottom of the Championship, but Partick Thistle are going into the hat for the last four. Christy Elliott's second half strike cancelled out Christophe Berra's first half header. Draw will follow very shortly. Here's hoping Rod Stewart turns up for another spectacular display. Watch it below. 20:48, not long to wait now. Just 5 minutes left at Firhill, where Partick Thistle and Hearts are heading for a replay. That means we could have 6 names in the hat for the last 4. Can big guns Celtic and Rangers avoid each other? 2039, goal at Firhill. Christy Elliott has equalised for Partick Thistle with a 71st minute strike. The hosts were second best in the first half but have clawed their way back into this one. Just moments after Sean Clare had hit the post for Hearts, Elliott arrives at the far post to convert Craig Slater's cross from inches out. 2035, Rangers boss Stephen Gerrard was not a happy man after being held by Aberdeen and now faces a replay at Ibrox next week. He bemoaned the state of the pitch, so let's remind ourselves of what he said after that clash. Aberdeen trained on the pitch yesterday and it hadn't been rolled, it hadn't been cut. It was windy, there was a lot of ball in the air, and Aberdeen are really effective at turning games physical. Could home advantage give them the edge next time round? 2028, they are back underway at Partick Thistle and the hosts have started the second half in brighter fashion. Stephen Anderson has just been booked and they are still struggling to keep possession. But Aidan Fitzpatrick has fired an effort over the bar for their closest effort so far. Hearts still destined for the semis. 2021, Brendan Rodgers gave up the chance of a treble when he left Celtic for Leicester. But they remain favourites to lift the trophy after Neil Lennon guided them to a win over his former club Hibs in his first game since returning to the dugout. To say he was pleased after watching James Forrest and Scott Brown strike for his side would be a bit of an understatement. And he even found time for a little dig at the departing Rodgers after claiming it was the best Hoops performance he had seen for some time. "I'm absolutely delighted, I got everything I wanted," he said. "I thought it was an outstanding performance from the team. We had total control, and I thought that was the best I've seen them play for a while." 2009, a reminder of the ball numbers for tonight's draw. Note that Hearts are currently in control of ball 4. 1 Celtic, 2 Aberdeen or Rangers, 3 Inverness, 4 Partick Thistle or Hearts. 2000 hours. The draw will start once the game at Firhill between Partick Thistle and Hearts has finished. A Christopher header currently separates the two sides after a superbly executed set play. The defender just can't get enough of the cup. Both of his 2 strikes this season have come in this competition. Frankly, the visitors dominated the first half and Partick can thank themselves lucky to be only 1 goal behind. The two teams have just gone in for half-time. 1945, good evening and welcome to Express Sports live coverage of the draw for the semi-final of the Scottish Cup. Celtic beat Hibernian 2-0 at Easter Road on Saturday to keep them on course for a third cup triumph on the bounce. Inverness Caledonian Thistle are also guaranteed a place in the last 4 after their 2-1 win at Dundee yesterday, while Rangers will host Aberdeen in a replay at Ibrox next Tuesday, after they drew 1-1 at Pittodrie. Hearts currently have 1 foot in the semis as they are 1-0 up at Partick Thistle. Stay with us as we build up to the draw and bring you live updates from the Partick Hearts clash.